Say hello to Greg Heff. Together, he and I are working to complete every diary task in Old School RuneScape in order from easy to elite without doing anything in the higher tiers before completing every task in the lowest tier. This is the Diary of a Wimpy Adventurer. Welcome back. In the last episode, Greg made some new friends and wrapped up the medium Arduine and Lumbridge diaries, unlocking the Arty Cloak 2 and Explorer's Ring 2. This video is going to be a little bit different than the last few in the sense that I won't actually be completing another set of diary tasks. Spoiler, I guess, but by the end of the video, you'll see why. Before we get started, I just want to let you all know that I'm rocking a completely new setup with a new microphone and slightly different layout than what I had in the past. So if things look and sound a bit different, just know that I'm still working out the kinks and things should get better in the future, so just bear with me. But anyway, enough of that, let's get into the video. Well, welcome back. We are back in action. I haven't seen this screen in a long time. And I need a membership. Oh shoot, I forgot to get membership. Ugh. Okay, let's just go in 301 for now. It's been 162 days. Editor, throw in the last clip where I had my last little hiatus and how long that was.
It's been 44 days, guys. Oh man.
Welcome back. Been a little bit. I'm in 301 right now because I forgot that I need to get my membership reactivated since it's been, what, 5 months? 6 months since I've played this account. Almost 6 months, I guess. I'm gonna do that real quick. Okay. That should all be sorted now. Let's get out of 301. Alright, have I completed the grid yet? No. No, I haven't. Welcome, boys and girls. Welcome back. It's that boy, it's that sweet, graceful boy, Greg. Oh, man. I can't tell you guys how excited I am to finally start playing Greg again. For those of you that don't know, I've basically been gone for the last 5 months. Haven't really been playing a whole lot. I've been playing a little bit of the leagues, or not leagues. Well, I did do RS3 leagues, but I've also been playing the Gridmaster on my main. But yeah, I've been kind of holding out on Greg because I wanted to wait till I had some time to actually, settle in and reacquaint myself with Greg. But all right, so if you also noticed, my screen looks a little different now. I am going with the old classic fitted layout, and the reason for that is because when I was playing Gridmaster, I actually finally got to do a little bit of bossing and stuff, and yeah, it's a lot easier on Gridmaster after you unlock all the tiles and stuff. But until you do all that, you still gotta actually kind of have some skill. So I just found it was a lot easier when I was playing fixed, and instead of having to put my inventory in some weird position on the screen so that I could get my flicks down and eat and then immediately click back on the boss and stuff like that. So just mechanically, it made more sense to switch to this. Also, my monitor is massive. Here, I'll go full screen for a second, so you guys can kind of get an idea of just how big my screen is. See how much smaller my mouse is now? It's just kind of ridiculous. So, yeah, there's a lot more real estate with this monitor, and it's just because of the resolution or whatever. But yeah, playing with such a wide range between my first item and then the actual screen just didn't make any sense. So this is what it's gonna look like now. But yeah, I'm gonna take a few minutes. I'm gonna go through and kind of see where I left off and see what I want to do next. But yeah, I'll see you guys back when I have that all good to go. I was looking at my bank and I noticed I still have the Rune Scimitar, and one of the items that I wanted to upgrade for Greg was his sword. So we're gonna get the Brine saber. It's not very much of an upgrade, but it is a slight upgrade, and I'll take any upgrade I can get right now. Since I still can't really do Monkey Madness until I unlock the hard tasks. Part of the quest involves going into the zoo, into the Arduine zoo, and that is actually a hard task for Arduine, and we don't have the hards unlocked yet. So until then, my best in slot is going to be the Brine saber. Now I could get the zombie axe too, I believe, but the problem with that is since I'm an Iron Man, I would have to be able to repair it, and that requires 70 smithing, and I currently have 37. And I don't know about you guys, but I personally do not feel like going all the way up to 70 smithing just to get an upgrade right now. Now later, like when I start bossing and doing stuff like mid-game, end-game content, like moons and stuff like that, and I'll probably take the time out to get the zombie axe. It'll be a little bit more worth it then, but at least for now, the Brine saber is going to do just fine. So we're going to start out by going up to Pelica, and we're going to do Olaf's quest. You know what? I'm going to go catch me some lobsters for a little bit. I'll be back when I get a decent amount of them. Wait, can I... Am I being dumb? I'm being dumb. Why am I getting lobsters? I forgot how slow this was. I just learned that you can give raw fish to the cat. So all those times that I would bring an extra fish while fishing, I was just being dumb. Dude, this fishing update's gonna be massive. Or God, the sailing update's gonna be massive. I don't know. I think what I'm gonna end up doing when sailing comes out is I'm gonna be so overwhelmed by everything right away that if there's nothing to do with the achievements, oh, what if there's a whole new achievement diary area? Oh, my cat! I was looking at the I was looking at the sailing update page and didn't even realize my cat grew up. All right, I'll finish this. I'll finish this inventory, go cook them up, and then run and exchange my cat, and then we'll go and do some questing. Go help out Olaf. I don't know if I finished my thought earlier, but yeah, if there aren't any new diary achievements associated with sailing, which I imagine there will be some, I'm honestly feeling so overwhelmed with the update. I never take big updates very well, so probably won't be doing any sailing content to start. At least not right away. Maybe on a stream or something. I don't know. I'll check it out, and might end up in a Greg video, but not really anticipating any to start anyway. What kind of Ulfric? Let's just go melee. Well, I don't really have strong melee. I don't really have strong anything gear. I do have the crossbows. Do I have my broad bolts? Did I give those? I did get those, okay. So I do have broad bolts, so I could... I got 61 range, so theoretically I could do that. Got my black chaps. Yeah, okay, let's do range. Let's try out these broad bolts. Let's go turn in our cat. You know, I wonder what they do with these, with the cats after you turn them in. I still need to get a spade. Alright. Alright, let's go help Olaf. So I've never actually... Oh, I forgot to go get a new one from Gertie. Whatever. I've never actually done Olaf's quest before, so this will be my first time. Are you serious? This is awesome. Enough of that. During Olaf's quest, you have to rebuild a bridge using 6 ropes and 2 barrels that you find in the cavern. Fun fact, they don't despawn, so you can pick up as many ropes as you want, in case you ever feel the need to do that. Anyway, while you're rebuilding the bridge, you need to walk while moving across it, as indicated by my quest helper here. Since I brought a bunch of food for the boss fight and had to drop it to pick up supplies, I decided to turn back and pick up the fish I dropped. And, well damn. Oh, what the f***? I friggin' walked, dude. Alright, at least my swordfish is still here. Are you joking? Are you friggin' joking me? I have 65 agility. It means nothing, apparently. Ugh. At least I'm not taking damage from it, I guess. Oh my god. I'm friggin' walking, dude. I'm literally friggin' walking. Alright. Oh, thank god. Dude, that was worse than Underground Pass. Changed my mind. Ruh-roh. I wonder if I can save spot him. Oh, not now, Pete. Boom. First kill with the new broad bolts. Oh, 6? Alright. Wait, I can get 2. I can pick up 2 of them. Alright. Oh! Okay. Alright, well, got a little defense XP, some coins, 4 rubies, access to the Brine Rat Cavern. You know what that means. We're also at 99 quest points. I would rather have the Limpward Seed, actually. Let's read this. What does this give me? Okay, okay. I love my clan. Alright, where is the Brine Rats? Where are the Brine Rats? Yeah, screw it. Let's see how far we can get with what we have in our inventory. Unless we friggin' fall here, I swear to God. Why do I even speak? I don't want to waste all my bolts, though. Because there they are. Dude, after playing Gridmaster, this feels so slow. Alright, we might be safe spotting. And there we go. There's a diary task for the Fremenic area. Slay a Brine Rat. First of many. Now, I probably should... Oh, no. Probably should just bury these bones and take the XP, because I'll probably be here for a little bit. Because it is a 1 in 500 drop chance. 1 in 512. They said there was a safe spot somewhere. Northwest corner of the cave. Northwest. Hey, I actually got it right that time. Alright, death runes, thank you. These? Ah, alright, there we go. Oh my lord. Alright, let's set up loot. What is it? Loot. Tracker. The ground items? Yeah. And then let's do... Brine saber. Now we just need to wait for a gold beam to pop up. Currently have 1900, almost all of my broad bolts. We'll see how many we have when we're done, but this whole safe spotting business is it's gonna be annoying, isn't it? Yeah, I think after this kill, I've only killed 23. Well, this will be 24, but I'm gonna be here for so long that honestly, it's gonna be worth it to just go down to like Arduin or something and re-gear and come back up. Unless we get a beam. Nope. Alright, I'm gonna take these. Woo! Party! Sick party. Oh, okay. You're not even gonna pop any of the balloons? I'll pop your balloons then. Oh, I have the... I'm stupid. I almost wasted all that time going back up there. It's literally right next to a fairy ring. I almost wasted a lot of time for no reason. Oh, yeah. Greg's a bit of an adventurer. I don't know if you guys have noticed. I know I said I was going to bury the bones, but I honestly can't be bothered. Yeah, I think this is a much better use of my equipment. Because one, it felt really slow using the safe spot. And two, I mean, I did just get all these swordfish. And I don't want to... What is that? A scroll box. Nice. How many of these can I hold? I can't remember. So I can only hold 2 of them. So when we get a second one, if we get a second one, we'll go and do them and then come back. Golly. It's a lot of swordfish. I wish they were noted. That'd be cool. Oh, hello there. Chaka Diaz. Here for the achievement diary, are we? That doesn't look like saber hunting gear. Like your boy Gregory. Yep, they were achievement diary hunting. Ooh! Okay. We'll take that. You know, this was a personal goal of my own anyway. Like, I was gonna probably do this just for the weapon upgrade, but it fits kind of perfectly with like the new rules that I've been making, where I try to complete every task to the best of my ability or whatever. And I don't know, I can't remember if I've like clarified this or not, but some tasks, like there's one to mine gold in the Arzenian mine that I'm gonna have to do later, and I also have to mine coal in Relica, like stuff like that. I'm not gonna just like stay there and get a whole inventory. And like there's one for catching a snowy night that I have to do. Probably not gonna do like a whole inventory of them, because I'm pretty sure I just need that for my house. But yeah, stuff like this where it's like you know, kill a brine rat, you know. If I was really trying hard, I'd try and do this on a Slayer task so I could get the Slayer XP. But you know, the one unique item that they drop is the Brine saber, and it's a direct upgrade to my sword, and it's going to kind of fill the gap between now and when I can complete the hard tasks, so I can do the Monkey Madness quest and get the Dragon Scimitar. So it's a neat little aside that I just thought about and wanted to bring up. All right, that is the 100th kill. The only notable thing about the first 100 kills is that I've been able to sustain my swordfish, thanks to these drops. So probably gonna go back and bank soon, because I really don't want to use my prayer pods right now. But at least I got to keep my stock of swordfish up, and got some lobsters and some sharks for later if I ever want to cook those for some extra cooking XP. Saves me some fishing. But yeah, probably gonna finish up. Well, I'll probably go until I get like really low HP and then start prayer flicking, I guess, and then go back, bank, refresh, restock. Yeah, my loot tab is 49k after 103 kills, so these aren't really great money makers, but pretty good for noted fish, I suppose. Alright, last kill of the trip. Nothing. Alright. Another party? Greg is 2 for 2. Unless it was the same balloons from earlier, but... I have found a use for the tuna. Alright, this is probably going to be the last kill of trip number 2. Didn't quite make it to 200 kills. They were just hitting a lot harder for whatever reason, so... but yeah, 163 kills. Did not get any swordfish this time, so gonna have to completely just use what I have. But yeah, hopefully trip number 3 goes better. Hopefully it's the last trip we make. I mean, I doubt it because it's only 163 out of 512, but who knows, you know, RNGesus could bless me. Alright, closing in on trip number 3 here. We did get some swordfish back, but unfortunately still no saber. Now, I will also note that I have completely forgotten to go get a new cat from Gertrude. But if you'll notice down here, we have 403 death rooms. So we've basically gotten a free cat without having to worry about tending to it. Now, I probably still should just go and grab one because it's really not that difficult to go out of my way and do that real quick. But I'm lazy and I don't feel like it, so shut up. Alright, well, another trip down, another trip dry. Not really dry, I mean, we're at 306 kills. And still no saber, but we're not even close to drop rate yet, so it's not too bad. But yeah, I got 1 swordfish this time. Total loot collected is 170k, and I've been doing this for, I don't know, like 3 hours now. So, not great money, but like I said before, good fish. Good fish. Saves me getting some lobsters later if I ever want to cook them, and some sharks later on down the road. So, can't complain too much. We're working through our tuna. Up to 473 death runes, which is kind of nice. But yeah, what? Got enough supplies for... Yeah, I'll probably go cook those after this next trip. If I need to, but... Alright, well, apparently I missed a medium scroll box, but... I don't really feel like leaving, honestly. So I guess I can just bank that. Next time I have to bank. Give me an extra swordfish. Alright. We are winding down on the, what is this, 4th trip? 5th trip? I don't know. One of them. We're on kill number 396. This is going to be 397. I have nothing to show for it, but that's to be expected. Like I said, 512 drop rate, so yeah, we've still got about 112 kills until we are officially dry. I'll probably squeeze out one more before I go back. Haven't gotten any new swordfish, unfortunately, to replenish the swordfish that I've eaten, but we do still have some saved up in the bank, so we'll go and cook those here shortly and get right back to it. Death rune stack now is at 571, so that's looking pretty solid. I do realize I'm missing out on 200 free death runes just by having the cat around, but like I said before, I could not be bothered, honestly. And we still didn't get anything. Alright, I'm gonna just call it there. for this run. But alright, cool. Hopefully on this one we actually get the saber, because we're winding it down. We're actually at 400 kills exactly. And kinda fixing in on the 512 drop rate. So hopefully, if not this one, maybe the next one. If need be, I'll just start cooking some of these lobsters and using those as food instead. So I really don't want to go fishing again. Not right now, at least. But yeah. Check back in when the next big update happens. Alright. This is closing in on the next trip. And still no Brine saber. We're currently at 463, about to be 464 kills. Hopefully I don't die here. What the hell? Alright, yeah, 464 kills. And we got death runes. So we're still dry. Not dry. I mean, we're still under the drop rate, but still haven't gotten it, and I'm running out of swordfish. But luckily, we have a ton of lobsters from this little grind. So, I'm going to go cook those up if I need to. Alright, so I'm going to cook these up. Hopefully I don't burn too many, and then I'm going to get back out there. Alright, cool. And then I'm going to get back out there and do this last little inventory of swordfish. Hopefully this should be the last trip. But you never know. That's how RNG works, so. I got blessed with the smoldering stone. I wasn't even looking for it, but I got blessed with it, so my RNG all probably got spent on that. Again, sorry Josh. I know it took you a long time to get that. If it makes you feel any better, you know, it's probably just wasted my RNG for this grind, so. But alright, well I'll see you guys again when I have another update. Oh my goodness, today they already added the map? What? It's November 5th right now. That's wild. Oh my god. I was actually curious how they were gonna implement the new skill, like the total skill level. It actually doesn't look bad. It doesn't look as bad as I was thinking it was going to. I'm curious if, so there's a guy named, this is Landon. He's doing like an Equal Man account. So like he has to level up all of his skills one level, like within one level of each other. I'm curious to see if he's gonna keep doing that with the sailing update and how he's gonna go about doing that. Because that kind of throws a huge wrench into his account. Alright, well, that was 512. So as of this point, we are officially dry. You know what's wild about when I go on long grinds like this? Like, in my head, I was just thinking, like, it'd be nice if I could get some swordfish so I can, you know, replenish my swordfish for the next run. But what would be even nicer is if I got the Brine saber so that I could just be done with this. Alright, I'm going to call that for this run. We are up to 536 kills, which means we are a little dry, but still got plenty of food, plenty of resources. I don't have to go fishing again anytime soon, so I'm just going to cook up some of these lobsters and hit the caves. Alright, I don't know why I decided to cook at this range instead of going to Catherby and using that one. But I'm gonna finish cooking up this last little inventory of lobsters, and I'm gonna head back out to the brine rats. Hopefully wrap this up soon. This is taking a little longer than I originally expected, but I've also been busy outside of this, so it's been taking a few days, but hopefully we wrap this up today. Alright, another trip down. nothing to really say for it. We are 592 kills in, and gotta hope I'm closer to getting that Brine saber. I've been looking through the wiki to make sure that it's not some it's like a Slayer task item. As far as I can tell, it's not. So I'm just going dry. So I'm gonna keep banging my head against this wall, and just hope for the best, I guess. Alright, well, everything I'm seeing is saying that I don't need to be on task. Currently at 640 kills. So we're just dry. Another run, another nothing.
And as it goes for my RNG with the swords, I did have pretty good luck towards the beginning of the video. I was getting swords probably every 400 to 500 kills. The drop rate was pretty average at 1 in 512.
Still being told from what I'm seeing. Unless they updated it. I'm really starting to feel like it doesn't exist. Alright, another trip down. We are at 738 KC. And to the best of my knowledge, this is not a on-task requirement. Or it doesn't have an on-task requirement. Alright, we're gonna go do our clues. We got it! Alright. Ranger boots. I've just been made aware of you. Be pretty cool. Okay! Neat little strength ammy. These I don't really care. That's not as good because I have the black ones now, but I mean, the runes are nice, I suppose, but that's pretty cool. Look at that. Very strong looking. Alright, that wasn't bad. Wasn't too shabby. Just a nice little break from my disappointment train. That is the Brine rats. We're gonna do the other medium clue as well. Might as well. Ooh-wee. What could it be? Not much. Alright, well, back to Arduin, I suppose. Well, at least I got a sick little amulet to hold me over. That would have been something, huh? I come back from that little break, actually do my medium clues and get rewarded with a Brine saber. Would have been pretty cool. I've been going at this for like 10 hours now. Over the course of a few days, but it's been 10 hours. I've killed 769 nice Brine rats, and I have very little to show for it. Swear to God, dude, my internet. I swear to God, if that was the fucking drop. I'm gonna tell myself that I didn't get the drop on that last one, because I don't remember what world I was on. Was it like 329 maybe? Oh, it wasn't 329, but... Alright. 875 kills and 1 DC. Well, it's been multiple DCs, but I am telling myself that that was not the Brine saber drop. And I'm going to do this medium clue and hopefully get something good. So I could really use a little pick-me-up right now. I love that they have a non-pick-upable rope right there. Alright. Third casket. Give me something sweet. We got a blue headband. Alright. Styling. Dude, this grind is gonna kill me. Alright, so at this point, I'd officially gone over drop rate and was starting to actually go dry for the Brine saber. That last clip took place over a week ago, and you could hear it in my voice just how disheartened I was getting. Now, I went home over the weekend, so I didn't play at all from Friday to Tuesday until after I got back, but even after my little break, I still wasn't getting lucky. Alright game, I'm stepping away for a minute. It'd be real awkward if I had a Brine saber when I got back. Well, damn. Yay, more death runes on. That is kill number 1000. Kill number 1000 with some death runes. Sandwich lady, please give me something good. Chocolate bar. I do love this animation where they're just like, oh, know what I mean? Yeah. Love it. Oh, scroll box. At least we're on rate for scroll boxes. But actually, that kill put us officially 3 times the drop rate for the Brine saber. And instead of getting a Brine saber on the third times drop rate, I got a medium clue scroll. Pretty cool. Pretty cool stuff. I was talking to my clan mates. One of them said it took them 3,000 kills. And I'm a little over halfway to 3,000, so. But another one said they got it in 2,000 kills. And I am not quickly approaching, but I am approaching 2,000, so. I'm currently at 1547, so we'll see. What if I just never leave this cave? Well, other than to like resupply, but. What if this is just where this account ends? I get 99 melees. No Brine saber. By the time I get it, it's vastly out of, like, I could do so much better. I mean, shoot. In 4 levels, I'll be able to wield Barrow's items. And I'm looking for a tier 40 weapon. With slight bonuses. But, we take slight bonuses. And, the name of the game is grinding, so we do these things. I mean, I could be at work right now, and I'm not. I get max cooking, too. Since I'm getting all these sharks and lobsters. I think if I got max melees, I'd probably switch over to range. I think range would be the next skill that I max out. At Brine Rats. 500,000 kills later, and I finally get it. See, like, how does a little rat like this fit a whole shark inside of it? I guess the same question could be asked to us, because, like, where do we store it? You know what I mean? It's all in the hips, I guess. Love handles. That was kill number 1600. Try not to give up hope, but it's looking bleak. I'm not gonna lie. I was joking earlier about maxing my combat stats before I leave this cave. The light at the end of the tunnel is a Brine saber. It'll be like a trophy though, honestly. It'll be like a little trophy for this account. It's all part of the story, you know? All part of the story. I really do, I'm really starting to feel like it doesn't exist. But I know it does, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know. It's got me down. But I'm spending some quality time with Greg, and that's all that matters. Man, I have not been getting lobster drops. If they're not gonna give me a sword, I at least need food. Alright, ask and I shall receive, I guess. Kind of feels like a slap in the face a little bit. They're just laughing at me. Look at them. Silver linings. So many with this task too, or with this little grind. You know, at least by the time I'll leave here, I'll be max combat, and I'll have 99 cooking. You know, I'll have a ton of sharks. I got 380 of them waiting for me in the bank, just waiting for me to get the level to cook them. And I'll also have a Brine saber. I'll have max combats and a Brine saber. I feel like Mr. Krabs, when he was when he had the Krusty Krab open forever. This is kill number 1700. $1,700 and I got rat meat. Ooh, swordfish, thanks. I'll take the sword, no fish, though. I mean, you feel me? Ya dig? I've passed 1,800. 1,800 kills. This is testing me. This is testing my patience so hard. I'm getting to a point, honestly, like, I know this isn't a crazy long grind, and people have gone much, you know, done much more difficult things for a much longer time than this, but something about it is just so disheartening. Because, like, it's not even a great upgrade. Like, I'm not grinding for a whip, you know, which is another one that's probably going to take forever, too. I'm not grinding for bandos, you know, full bandos or anything like that. I'm grinding for +2 strength bonus, I think. Wait, let me look at it. I'm going for a +2 attack and strength bonus. Is what I'm doing. That's what this is all for right now. +2 attack and +2 slash attack bonuses. And it's just like, I don't know, man. I'm not even going on rate for clue scrolls, so it's not like I can even hold out for hope on those. Every time I see a clue scroll, honestly, it just makes me mad. I've gotten to the point too now where I'm like looking for lobsters so that I can just maintain my food instead of having to spend more time just fishing. Because I don't think that I'm gonna get it anytime soon. Like, this is the least motivated I've ever been for a grind, but like, I know I just gotta keep going. I know it's out there, I know it exists, but it is starting to get crazy. They had to have adjusted the drop rates on these, or people just straight up aren't getting them anymore. Like, they're a mill. They're a mill right now. And they used to be about 400k, and then they were about 600k, and now they're a mill. Highest they ever got to was 1.2 mil. It's so crazy. At this point, over 3 times the drop rate, I was starting to question whether or not this item actually existed. I was searching high and low trying to find answers on why I wasn't getting the drop. I checked to see if you need to be on task to get the item, or if being on task gave you a higher chance of receiving it. I asked people in my clan if they knew, or if they had gotten it for themselves, and a couple people said they have, but they were on task for it. There was one person though that said that they got it off task, but it took them 2,000 kills to get, which only worsened my mood for the whole thing. I even tried pulling a stunt where I was trying to tap into that streamer luck by going live on YouTube for a few hours, claiming that I wouldn't log off until I got the drop. But after about 4 hours of failure, I just couldn't find the motivation to keep going. I was probably at the lowest point mentally that I've ever been while playing this game.
Dude, this grind is gonna kill me.
And for those of you who might be thinking, well, this isn't even that hard of a grind, I just want to remind you of a couple things. For starters, I knew going in that this would take a while since I have relatively low stats, my gear isn't great, and the drop chance is pretty low to begin with. But keep in mind that because of my low stats and not so great gear, these kills took a long time. On average, each kill took about 25 to 30 seconds, which doesn't seem like very long, but when you factor in the fact that I can only kill one at a time, and I had to make bank runs every 20 to 30 minutes, 25 seconds feels like forever. Luckily, these rats drop lobsters and swordfish, which I was able to cook to maintain a food supply, but if they didn't, I was also going to have to take more time to fish up more food, or switch to safe spotting, which would have taken even longer. It really felt like I was just slamming my head against a wall and getting nowhere. And then, at my darkest moment, I decided to step away and talk to an old friend for some words of encouragement.
Let me go see what Truefus is doing.
Truefus, I feel lost. What seems to be the problem, old friend? I'm trying to get a Brine saber, but those stinking rats won't drop one. I'm tired of going down in that cave and coming out with nothing. I don't know if I can do it anymore. Oh, Gregory, my dear friend. Come in and sit on down. Now, Gregory, there comes a time in every adventurer's journey when the world tests their patience. For some, it's a quest that never ends. For others, it's a brine rat that refuses to drop its saber. Down there in that damp, echoing cave, you fought the same battle, again and again, and each time, you've risen, hopeful. Most would have given up by now, but not you. You're still here, swinging, waiting, believing. Because deep down you know the brine saber isn't just a drop. It's destiny, disguised as bad luck. And when that blade finally hits the ground, it won't just be a weapon. It'll be the sound of perseverance rewarded. So keep going, my friend. One more rat, one more chance, one more step towards the story you'll tell for the rest of your days in Gielinor. Wow. Thank you, Truefus. That helped a lot. Anytime, Gregory. Now go. Go and fulfill your destiny. Now, with some newfound motivation, Greg went back to the Brine Rat Cavern to keep going until he finally claimed what was rightfully his.
To be successful at anything, the truth is you don't have to be special. You just have to be what most people aren't. Consistent, determined, and willing to work for it. No shortcuts. Integrity, purpose, determination, and discipline that it takes to be a champion in life.
Grit is about persistence, resilience, and determination. It's about showing up day after day. It's about holding on to your dreams, even when the road ahead looks dark and uncertain.
Grit is passion and perseverance. Grit is having stamina. Grit is sticking with your future, day in, day out, not just for the week, but for years.
It's the most important attribute. It's more important than intelligence. It's more important than domain expertise. That ability to grind through even when you don't see immediate results, even when it looks like you're going backwards. That ability to stay gritty and grind, that's the difference between winners and losers.
Oh my god, we did it. Oh my god, we did it. Oh, I'm done. Gold beam. Oh my god. Oh. Oh, thank God, dude. Oh, I gotta pick it up before it despawns. Holy shit. Oh, look at it. Oh. It took a week and a half. Oh. Oh my god, I'm done. Oh, there's like a huge weight off my shoulders right now. You guys have no idea. Oh, well. Back to back? Imagine. I feel like that was a faster kill, honestly. No back to back. Oh, RIP. I didn't think it was real. I honestly did not think it was real. Alright. Let's compare. So this is the Rune Scimitar. 47 slash bonus to 49. So a little +2 there. And then 61 melee strength up to 63. So... it was not that significant. It wasn't that significant. Oh, but we also got 1800 death runes. I got a bunch of cooking XP. I got a lot of banked sharks for later. So, oh my goodness, that wasn't even. Oh my god, that wasn't even 10 minutes into today. Alright, well, I guess that's it for now. I'm gonna start working on the video. Thank God, dude. Well, there you have it. After about a week and a half of digging holes and killing rats, I finally got the Brine saber. It's crazy to think that this grind really almost broke me, and it probably won't even be the hardest thing I'll go for. In fact, I know it won't. But I kept going, and eventually I did come out on the other side with a shiny new sword and a story to tell. Looking back, I'm almost happy it turned out like this. It was my first real test in this series, even more so than the spined armor grind. And honestly, I'm excited for whatever comes in the future. So, if you stuck around for the whole video, I just want to say thank you. I also want to say thank you to my clanmates for motivating me to keep going, even when I wanted to give up and just go do other tasks. And Apple, if you're watching this, I messed up the recording for our drafts game, so there's no proof that you beat me. But anyway, thank you all so much for watching. Until next time. On the Greg again. I can't wait to play with Greg again. Doing diary tasks all over Gillinor. I can't wait to play with Greg again.